have you handled your success?
I'm just a simple man who was sick of living in a world where people had to type laugh out loud whenever they laughed out loud.
These days, electronic communication is slowly taking over traditional face-to-face conversation. In light of this, a number of acronyms have been created to quickly express emotions as well as common rhetoric. Now, is this due to lazy writing or just lazy people? How many times have you typed out the phrase laugh out loud when chatting with your friends? Well, on June 3rd, 1989, thousands of hundreds of lives were changed forever by one man, a pioneer of our modern language, Hendrix. He devised the king mother of all acronyms, LOL, laugh out loud. If you weren't aware, the American Society of Acronyms, the ASA, has the authority of legitimizing a new acronym upon creation. Once accepted by this prestigious society, the creators are given royalties, 1/40th of a penny per use. Makes you want to come up with one, right? I was curious to find out who these individuals in fact are who have created some of the most commercial acronyms, as well as the not so trendy ones. Also, it was intriguing to find out if the acronyms they created were a reflection of their own personality. I was blessed with an interview with the creator of LOL, the infamous Hendrix. We spent a glorious day together in an undisclosed location.
Thank you so much for granting us this interview, Hendrix. We've been trying to track you down for years. Seems that you spent time in Nepal, India, and North Hollywood.
You are correct.
It was rumored that you spent some time in an institution.
Everybody's crazy. I was just diagnosed. I mean, it took 7 years of explaining what LOL meant. I mean, the things I heard, wow, what does LOL mean? What does LOL mean? So I had to explain, laugh out loud. So being a man who had to live in a world that forced me to type laugh out loud millions of hundreds of thousands of times, I lost it a little bit. I became a man that I didn't want to be. So I sacrificed myself and my sanity so that humans would never have to type laugh out loud again. Or at least they have the option.
Wow. I admire your courage. What do you see in the future of acronyms and their creators?
The future's now. I mean, right now. The future is all the time. So, LOLing is the future, if you think about it.
Wow. Thank you so much. Incredible.
The pleasure's all mine.
You're probably one of the 72 million people worldwide who've used the acronym OMG. Today we're here with the ever so popular Heidi Patterson. Heidi, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us today.
Yeah, can we get to it? I have a book signing at like 3.
You know, I didn't even know you wrote a book.
You think I have time to write a book?
Oh, is it your book?
What? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, how has your sudden popularity changed your life?
Made it a whole lot busier being in the spotlight. Lots of annoying people constantly wanting interviews. People calling all the time about my website, magazines, fan mail, fan texts, but mostly annoying interviews. Lots.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for your time, Heidi. And oh, you know, I'm about to interview the creator of HAYT.
Hayat?
Oh, you've heard of him?
No. What is he, like Persian or something?
No, actually, he's the creator of the acronym for How Are You Today?
Oh my God, that is so homo. Come on, Cindy, let's go. I'm sure there's mucho other assholes waiting for us.
Wow. It is amazing how 3 letters can change one's life. God, there's just so much power behind those letters. We're here in Pasadena, California at the home of Dusty Diao, an up-and-coming acronymist who hopes to have his HAYT, how are you doing today acronym, gain success in the future. Hey, Dusty.
HAYT.
I'm doing well, thank you.
It's common knowledge that you're not the most acclaimed originator in the acronym scene.
Yeah, of yet, but that's fair. That's a fair assumption.
You know, I just did an interview with the OMG girl, and it's insane how quickly her acronym became popular.
Yes, but I hear she's kind of a butthole.
Kind of, but you know, at the same time, she's created a life-changing acronym.
Life-changing, yes. See, what I don't understand is how her acronym became so popular so quickly, and mine is hardly even recognized. She uses God in her acronym, and that's blasphemy. This is a Christian nation founded by Christians, not 14-year-old girls. I mean, how are you today? I mean, how many times do you use that?
I don't know, quite a few.
Yeah, see?
Now, you're familiar with Hendrix, the creator of LOL, right?
Oh, yes, of course.
You know, do you think that he deserves all of the recognition that surrounds him?
The guy has devoted his life to the acronym industry. But seriously, like, how many times have you used laugh out loud and compared to how are you today? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense, and I'm kind of at a loss here.
I think we're done here. I just arrived at Bob Kopp's house, also known as the pioneer of WTF, the uncontested fave of the underground hardcore scene of acronyms.
Caps, always in caps. WTF, always in caps. Woo!
You know, I'm really pleased that you granted us this interview. You know, I believe that you're a very important part of the acronym community.
Yeah, I know. You know, you're welcome, first of all. I have a feeling this is going to be very informative, you know. It's really noble work you're doing here.
Okay, thank you. So here, do you think that your WTF acronym coincides with your personality?
No, not really. I mean, I don't really think about stuff like that.
Oh. What did you do before your sudden popularity?
Nothing.
All right, well, thank you for your time.
Oh, no, wait, before you go, make sure you tell people about WTF.com. We have shirts, we have stickers, we have, you know, stuff for the ladies. I mean, you know, Valentine's Day is just around the corner.
Done, WTF.com, all right.
Thank you, sir. Really, thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, WTF.com.
We'll look into it. Thank you. We just arrived at the home of Francois Parker. He's an up-and-coming player in the acronym field. Francois is primarily known for his polite contribution, mainly identified with online use, BRB, Be Right Back.
We understand that you came up with your acronym mainly due to your occupation as an online chat specialist.
Yes, I specialize in blogging. I blog for the gay and the entertainment industry in here in Hollywood.
So how was your acronym born?
Well, I do a lot of research, you know, looking up for the hot little quaint B&Bs and the kicking clubs and the nice restaurants. And so there's a lot of research. I'm up and down off the computer all day, and people are always waiting. And so BRB, my baby was born. Be right back.
Wow, that was very clever of you.
I thought so. You know, it is polite, it is time-saving, you know, and, you know, it's good whether you're working with your mouth or your computer.
So what do you expect in the future for your creation?
Oh, I want to go straight to the top. I want it to be seen nationwide, all around the world. Would it be naughty if you enjoyed a glass of wine with me while you're working?
I have recently been contacted by an acronymist who precedes all of the modern day masterminds. Calvin Packers. He created an acronym that was so widely used it just became understood. Calvin gave birth to BYOB. Bring your own beer. Thank you, sir, so much for bringing your acronym to my attention.
Well, it's all right. I just didn't want you to leave this good old boy out of your little history project.
So, BYOB, bring your own beer. How did you devise such an iconic acronym?
Well, shit, it's pretty self-explanatory. Back then, if you didn't BYOB, you were shit out of luck. This is the early 80s, boy. It wasn't the we generation, it was the me generation. We weren't hippies. We liked to drink. Maybe do a little cocaine. You know, get all kinds of fucked up.
Wow. Wow. Now, Calvin, have you thought about coining your acronym? You know, there are a lot of acronymists out there right now making a pretty penny these days.
I don't need all that fanfare. I just want people to know that I've been an acronymist long before all that non-heterosexual LOL shit. Besides, I've been 14 years sober now. Since dredging up old memories.
I understand. I'm so glad you weren't overlooked. Great. We just received some very sad news from the acronym world. Dusty Diao, also known as Hyatt, how are you today? He's taken his own life at the young age of 32. Even though he played a very small role in the acronym community, it's still a great loss. This occurred right after Heidi, Miss OMG, received an award for Novelist and Acronymist of the Year. As a tribute to Dusty Diao, the ASA has decided to retire his HAYT acronym forever.